Turn in
Please
research.
tell me if you find something.
Yeah, that's just to let you know. That's basically you find like parts of monsters and stuff. Like like a zombie would have a brain or rotting flesh, and you turn it in there, and you get damage bonuses against them. Which, as you can imagine, is very helpful. Also gives you Inquisition power, which we'll learn about. But it's just really nice to be able to, to have the option to gain additional benefits. Ooh. Gotta look at that weapon. Daggers, 108. Okay, do I have oh. It's basically the exact same thing. Well, that was depressing. Yeah, I don't really have anything else. Armor? I could put on a silly hat. No, I already have a silly hat on. Okay. And I have not bad armor. Okay. Well, I'm in a reasonable position as far as my character is concerned at the moment, which is good to be in. Let's come over here. Open that sucker up. The Apothecary. Find recipes through exploration or by visiting merchants. Visit an apothecary with herbs you gather in wilderness to upgrade potions. Use the equip station to assign different potions to each of your party members and replenish the potions you are crafting. Use the upgrade station to unlock permanent upgrades for your potions. A lot of p there.
Look who's back from the dead. Again.
We've met?
I don't recall meeting you before.
I'd be surprised if you did. You weren't particularly coherent. Someone had to patch you up after you staggered out of making knows where, though. So, you're welcome.
I didn't realize. Thank you.
Yeah, well, you can pay me back by fixing the world. Name's Adan. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
Okay. You're a bit cranky.
For a healer, you don't seem particularly nurturing.
I'm not a healer. I'm an alchemist who's forced to play Mother Hen. You want something to burst into flame on contact with the air? Done. Gladly. Patching up wounded soldiers is a waste of my time and talents. But there are a few around who can help.
Okay.
How are your people holding up?
There's no shortage of work. That's for damn sure.
Cool.
How do I go about having potions made?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too.
Okay, so I can equip potions here. Yeah, I know how to do this. Thank you. So like I could put regeneration potion here, and I could switch to Varric and have him have a regeneration potion. I'll get more potions later on. So we're just stock up on regeneration potions. Now, the problem is I actually have to equip them. So like I have 16 elf root here. Cassandra probably needs some. We can give Solus some. Yeah, like I'm down to 6. Like you're seeing the problem, right? Okay. Potions, healing potion, regeneration potion. Don't have. Ooh, I do have a Dawn Lotus. I just don't have enough elf root to upgrade that healing. Okay, and yeah, that's fine. There is a chest. More importantly, there's a. Well, I guess that's not more importantly, but there's a thing to read. Patient observations, yeah, basically. I was dying, I'm now not dead. And I think that's the most important part, right? Ooh, there's a book. Get that book. Those codex entries. About level 4, it's gonna be nice. Anything, no, okay. I believe Solus should be in here. Okay, well, he's not. Is he outside? Solus? I got nothing. I don't know where he's at. I don't think I want to know where he's at. Okay. By the way, the pub songs are amazing. I'll give you an example. Empress of fire, what season may come, we fight for the day you'll restore our heart and bring us to glory.
right. That's why.
Forever in your graces, Empress of fire, save us everyone. The nation revives, the course is but run, an end has begun. Empress of fire, believe in our soul, embrace us with all.
Yeah, it's really good. I could listen to those all day, and there's a lot of them to discover as we go. More loot. Gotta love it. Give me that loot. Just gobble it up. Nom nom nom. Varric, what's going on?
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
Yeah. I think, yeah, let's go with this.
I'm just glad I'm still standing after all that.
I still can't believe you survived Cassandra. You're lucky you were out cold for most of her frothing rage. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
Yeah.
If it was that bad, why did you stay? Cassandra said you were free to go.
I like to think I'm as selfish and irresponsible as the next guy, but this... Thousands of people died on that mountain. I was almost one of them. And now there's a hole in the sky. Even I can't walk away and just leave that to sort itself out.
I could agree.
It's pure luck that I escaped.
Good luck or bad? You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Yeah, I mean, even if he had Hawk or heck, the Warden, doubt necessarily that they'd be able to close this thing because I need the thing on my hand and do it. So maybe they would be better equipped if they were in my position. You know, like if they had the hand thing, the anchor as it's actually called. So let's just call it by what it is. If they had the anchor, then maybe they'd be able to do a lot better job than this poor elf who just kind of was in the wrong place at the wrong time. But you never really know that, do you? Maybe, I mean, they're calling Novus the
I spoke with Commander Cutt.
Herald of Andraste.
Apologize.
Maybe he actually was chosen. Maybe that is a thing. You never really know, do you? Acquired Amulet of Martial Determination, which I got from some promotional thing. I don't remember what it is. 2 Constitution? I'll take it. At least until I can get something a lot better. Okay, go here. Nope. Okay. Let's...
How could that great breach not have been caused by the Major?
Yeah, let's go this way first. I'm going to vendor some stuff. So I'm going to get rid of all of the crap that I don't actually have equipped. I'm going to hold on to that. We'll get rid of these. Nothing there, nothing there. Plenty of that stuff. And sell all. We'll get rid of like all of the little things that I can just sell for money. As a pro tip, before you do anything when you're playing the game, before you like go vendor, go over to that table that I was talking about that gives you buffs when you turn in stuff. Because when you do that, you run over there, you turn it in. It'll get rid of all that stuff that is in, I wonder if I'm a warrior, if I can break that down. Because there are doors like that you can break down. Yeah, if you turn it in first before using the sell all option, you'll actually utilize them. Otherwise, if you use sell all, it'll get rid of them. It's kind of unintuitive, but pro tip. There's a lot of loot around here. I know I mentioned it before, but this game was like built for people like me. Oh, there's chests too. I love how big the chests are. It just makes you feel very satisfied to open the sucker. You're like, yes, give me my loot. There's a couple people we still need to talk to here in Haven before we move to the hinterlands. Don't necessarily want to talk to him, but we'll see if he has anything.
You're awake and out of Lady Cassandra's clutches. And I slipped that, young elven lass good coin to tell me when you came back to us. No matter, no matter. Segret, honored to meet you. Thank you for all you've done, and hopefully will still do.
Such as?
What do you think I'll be doing exactly?
Word's already spreading that if anyone can close that blighted thing in the sky, it's you. Anything you need is yours. For a reasonable price, of course. Supplies are a little tight, given the circumstances.
Okay. Yeah.
Until later.
Stay safe.
He seems to just be a vendor. I don't necessarily need to know his life story.
Still got demons.
Cool that it's there, but don't need it. Okay, let's go in here. Oh, look at all these guys training. Looks like Colin, Cassandra. We'll talk to them. This is where I could craft. Can I talk to him?
Expected you'd be by. I'm Harriet, and everyone knows who you are. How's the new gear fit?
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter in the long run.
Of course it does. World's gone mad. Stock armor and blades are good against bandits, but we're not fighting bandits. My gear will see you through demons, apostates, whatever this world throws at you. So, you need custom work, something special. You bring the materials to us, we'll make it happen.
Cool. I think I can pretty much explain all of that
Goodbye.
without having to talk to him for like 20 minutes. Basically, you can craft weapons, craft armor, and you can modify each of those. Ooh, I just leveled up. Let's get some more, because more subtlety stuff isn't bad, but I do need some more dual-wielding abilities. Going for Death Blow isn't a bad option. Parry isn't that great. Damage bonus, 100% if I'm flanking. That's really good. I like the increased stamina gain. Wow, I have 2 points to spend, so increased stamina and attacks upon a target's back or flank are much more likely to be killing blows. Yeah, I'm going to go for Death Blow. Oops, apply skill. Okay, it did actually spend those points. I know it showed that it didn't for a second, but it did. Craft weapons. Yeah, I know how to craft. So basically you can craft different things. Like you can actually craft weapons, or you can craft like upgrades to stuff. So like I can craft a staff blade, which I can put on a staff to make the staff better. Makes a lot of sense. No schematics available here, nor do I really have a lot of options. There's loot though, I just realized that, so let's loot that. What's it gonna give me? Stuff to put on my gear. And a schematic for, ooh, a rugged dagger. Might be able to do something with that. Okay, let's try it. Craft weapons. Go to the daggers, rugged dagger. 118 DPS. What? What at mine? 126, 108. Okay, I was gonna freak out. I was gonna be like, wow, that thing is absurdly good. Oh no, I don't want that one. Yeah. Maybe I do. Yeah, that is a dagger. Okay. So this stuff gives you different stats. Like I can do Durfalo Hide, which gives me critical chance, or I could do critical damage bonus, which is pretty good. I think I might do critical damage bonus for that one. And then that gives 48 damage. Which is 46. Oh, I guess both give me 46, but one is 1 strength and 1% attack, 1% melee defense, and one is 1% chance to stagger target on hit, 1% chance to stagger attacker on being hit, which I like a lot. Craft. Okay. We can't rename it, but Don't really need to. Oh, do I have the option to... No, okay, I don't have any things that I could put into it. Weapons. Deadly knife. We'll put that in that hand. Yeah. Got 2 awesome daggers. I like that. And did I get any armor? Nope. Okay, that's fine.
You need something, let me know.
When I get horses, the stable will become available and I can switch my horses out. Look forward to that, because moving around is a lot easier with a horse. What do you want, Cassandra? Oh, this is a perfect time. See the flirt options? Now, I want to point out that you can flirt with just about anyone that it gives you an option to, and it's not so restrictive. Like in Dragon Age 2, really any of your companions that you couldn't, and in fact in Origins, any of your companions that you couldn't really romance, it wouldn't ever give you a flirt option. In this game, it don't care. It'll give you a flirt option. You can flirt with whoever you want, but sometimes they'll shrug it off or they won't even notice. Like, it'll just go right over their heads and stuff like that. So I really like the fact that it's a bit more open.
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
Did I do the right thing? What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life. One day they may write about me as a traitor, a madwoman, a fool, and they may be right.
Okay.
What does your faith tell you?
I believe you are innocent. I believe more is going on here than we can see. And I believe no one else cares to do anything about it. They will stand in the fire and complain that it is hot. But is this the Maker's will? I can only guess.
You don't think I'm the Herald of Andraste?
I think you were sent to help us. I hope you were. But the Maker's help takes many forms. Sometimes it's difficult to discern who it truly benefits, or how.
Okay.
What's going to happen now?
Now, we deal with the Chantry's panic over you before they do even more harm. Then we close the breach. We are the only ones who can. After that, we find out who is responsible for this chaos, and we end them.
She's really winded for just standing there.
And if there are consequences to be paid for what I have done, I pay them. I only pray the price is not too high.
Camera clipping. Yeah.
You didn't have any choice.
Didn't I? My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail. But I misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day. I cannot afford to be so careless again.
That whole thing referencing her trainers is actually seen in Dawn of the Seeker. I'd highly suggest watching it if you haven't. It's a really good little film that they put together.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect me.
I was determined to have someone answer for what happened. Anyone. You've said you don't believe you're chosen. Does that mean you also don't believe in the Maker?
We pretty much answered this earlier.
I'm Dalish. I believe in our own gods.
And there's no room among your gods for one more? I suppose it doesn't matter now.
Just a good point.
I have to believe we were put on this path for a reason, even if you do not. Now it simply remains to see where it leads us.